कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्री श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायण श्रीकृष्ण लीला कथाने सुदाक्षम औदार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्च युक्तं वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषं महान्तं शिरसा नमामि त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जहृदैकहृदि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Let me offer millions of obeisances. Lotus feet of Srila Gurudev, Rupananga Guru Varga, Nama, Nishta, Santa, Sipagan, Koti Dandavat. And all present, past, future Vaishnavas, Yatavat, Dandavat, Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Today is Shravan Mahadvadasi, Vijaya Mahadvadasi, Vamana Dvadasi Vasa. Jiva Goswami's appearance day. So, then tomorrow is Bhaktivinoda Thakur's appearance day. Then Saturday is Haridas Thakur's fifth appearance day. Then seventh is Sri Vishwarupa Mahasava. Then Purnima begins. Then the third month, Chaturmasya begins. 2 months is over. So, very amazing day. Then Kartik begins 7th October, ends November 5th. So, many things are there. So, now this Ekadasi is very important. All Ekadasi, but especially this, uh, the another Ekadasi after another. Normally, this should have been last time was another Ekadasi. So, Parshva Ekadasi. This is supposed to be Lord is changing. Parshva Parivartani Ekadasi. He's sleeping like this, then he will change into like this. So the way we do. So that was this normally Parivartini Parshva Ekadasi. But this time what happened was on the Dwadasi day, Jai Jai Jai, Radha, Gaur, 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 Gaura, बोलिए जाओ कति में कितना चाहिए गौरा बोल जाओ कितना चाहिए. गौ गौ गौर आरती की जय जय. So this time on Dwadasi day, uh, like today, the Shravan Nakshatra touches. Shravan Nakshatra touches, if you look at it. So when that happens, this we have to give up this fasting on Ekadasi, we have to do it on a Dwadasi. That's why it becomes Shravana Mahadwadasi. Another name is Vijaya Dwadasi. And also, in that case, Vamana Dwadasi also becomes Vamana, appearance day of Vamana. So, and by following uh, this Dwadasi, mm, uh, 12 Mahadwadasis, uh, it happens. See, there are 8 Mahadwadasis. There are there are many rules to determine Ekadasi Tithi, day of Ekadasi. Okay, when we should do fasting. One rule that we all know is before the Brahma Muhurta begins, but means approximately 1.5 hours before sunrise, whatever that Tithi that day, if that is Ekadasi has begun 1.5 hours before sunrise, then that day we have to do Ekadasi. It happened yesterday, no problem. Okay, yesterday was like Ekadasi, but there are other rules. We look at the uh, Purnima, Amavase, and then the like this Shravan Nakshatra. So like that, some other rules are there. So what happened? Even though it was Ekadasi, Pakka, very nicely, but Dwadasi day, the Shravan Nakshatra was touching. Every day, one nakshatra. Yesterday, it was like Uttarashada, like that. Uh, Uttarashada, Purvashada, Uttarashada. Like today is Uttarashada nakshatra. Yesterday was Purvashada. Then tonight it's going to Shravana nakshatra. So because that Shravana nakshatra touches even a part of this Dwadasi day, then the rule says you have to don't fast on Ekadasi, fast on the Dwadasi day. That's why it comes Mahadwadasi because of the nakshatra, this star, touching of star. 4 Mahadvadas, 8 among 8 Mahadvasis, 4 happens by nakshatra variation, touching like this. And the 4 with the Tithi, like Pakshavardhini. They look at the last, like suppose, like this time, Purnima is coming. If that Purnima extends into the next Paksha, next 15 days, then it becomes Pakshavardhini. Then you give up doing fasting and Ekadasi, do next day, Dwadasi. So like that, rules are there. Huh? So, so like that, in this Vijayada Mahadvadasi is that Shukla Paksha, like this is a moon increasing, right? Moon increasing Paksha. Dwadasi today, Shravana Nakshatra, because touching that from Uttarashada, Uttarashada Nakshatra to Shravana Nakshatra, the star. This very purifying, very powerful Dwadasi. They call it Vijaya Dwadasi, Mahadwadasi. And if it happens to happen on Wednesday, oof, is very, very powerful. Uh, and if you take a bath on this titi, uh, all it's equivalent to taking all the tirthas. And if you do puja, it's like entire year doing puja, worship. And if you do one round japa today, then it is like doing 1,000 times japa another day. So, uh, so anything you do today, it becomes multiplied by 1,000 times. So this is the Mahadvara. Same thing, Shravana Mahadvara. Huh? Uh, so, and then he says, Shravana Dwadasi, if you take bath and then Aripuja, you attain Dvadasa Dwadasi Phala Prapta. Dvadasa, 12 Dwadasi, root of that. In other words, 12 Dwadasi you attain. So it's very, very important, very important. Of course, every Ekadasi is important, but this has a much more special uh, significance. Uh, Now, generally, uh, Parshva Ekadasi is uh, normally Indira Ekadasi. Some places, yeah, it may be. So, like Yudhishthira Maharaj asking question to Krishna. Krishna is answering. So, Krishna is telling this Ekadasi, it gives you very high piety and then liberation. It can destroy all the sins. Uh, Much more than Vajpaya Yajna. So one who does with bhakti this and worships Vamana Deva, then he'll be worshipped in all the three worlds. Hare Krishna. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬನ್ನಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಆಯ್ತು 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 ಹರೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now, one who worship the Lord with this lotus flower, he attains the place of Lord Vishnu. In these 4 months, Lord takes rest. And then today he changes from like this to like this, left to the right side, Karvat. So that's why it's called Parshva Ekadasi or Parivartini Ekadasi. So, and Yudhishthira Maharaj is asking question, oh Janardana, uh, by hearing this, my doubts are not cleared away properly. Oh Krishna, how you take rest? How you change your side? And then one who does the Chaturmasya Vrata, what is the rules? So, and when you are taking rest, sleeping, What is the duty of the human beings? Please describe me in very clearly. Huh? And then also you tied up Bali Maharaj. Huh? Why you did this? Please describe all this. That way you remove my doubts. This is asked by Yudhishthira Maharaj to Krishna. So Krishna is telling, O king, in Treta Yuga, the Prahlad Maharaj, grandson of Prahlad Maharaj, Bali, he was very dear to me. He was worshipping the Brahmanas. And then for my fulfilling, to make me happy, he was doing the yajna. But he was jealous with this Indra. So that's why he won over Indra and all the devatas. So, and the demigods along with Indra, they surrendered to me by their prayer. I came in the form of a boy, Brahmana boy, like Vamana. Yeah. Then Vamana Rupa, meaning small, little. We have seen Vamana. Vamana is also described. This, you can see this Vamana. See, now holding a umbrella. Small God. Vamana meaning small. So, so I came there. I begged, and he invited me, he worshipped me, and he requested, looks like you have come with some purpose, you can ask anything you want. And so I asked him only 3 foot land. But he said, why don't you ask more? I said, no, that will be enough for me, for my uh, for his uh, austerity, for the uh, sadhana bhakti, sadhana, for his sadhana. That is good enough. So then the Daitya Guru, Shukracharya, he understood me that I am the Supreme Lord. So then he told Bali, I'm warning you, don't give charity to him. He's going to finish you up. But Bali Maharaja, who had faith in the Brahmana and in the word that he had given, he said, no matter what happens, I've given already a word to him that I will give charity. I must do. Please forgive me. I must do that. So he rejected the Daitya Guru's, the Guru, Shukracharya's instruction. So then what happened? With 1 foot, he covered the entire earth. Second foot, he covered the lower planet, 7 planets, 7 lower planets, and also upper 7 planets. Second foot. Then I told where is the space for the third feet, third foot. Then Balimara said, please, my head. Huh? So I put my feet on his head. I became very pleased. And then I told him, I'm always want, I will reside with you. I will take residence along with you, very close to you. So that's why Vamana is one form is at the Paliraj ashrama. In the second group is in the Kshirosagar, Anantadev. Sheshanag Anantadev is taking, lying on his Ananta Shesh. So then in 4 months I take rest. 4 months. So in these 4 months, that personality who follows, it takes rules, regulation, chants, all this. You know. And suppose if somebody does not do that, chanting and all this, ekasvata, then you can imagine that person is as good as died. Even though he's living is equivalent to that he has died. So in the Shravana Masa, you don't take any leaves the first month. Bhadrapada yogurt. Now, till another full moon. We told another 7th, till 7th September, we don't take yogurt. Afterwards, milk, we stop taking milk. Then Amish, the 4th month. Mustard seed, like that. Then till also. Don't. And then this Ekadasi, which is Karavat, or this is Shravan Mahadvadasi, Vamana Dvadasi, Vijaya Mahadvadasi. Uh, you get like this Ekadasi, following this Ekadasi, 1,000 Ashwamedha Yajna Phala. You can imagine 1,000 Ashwamedha Yajna Phala. Wow. To do one, even Yudhishthira Maharaj had a tough time. Rajashri Yajna, Ashwamedha Yajna, very tough, like 1,000. So, like that, the glories of this Ekadasi is unlimited. Today I was telling, people have, I'm keep repeating it, please forgive me, this Ekadasi, Brahma says, other than Ekadasi, everything is impure. Only Ekadasi is Pavitra. Why that? Pavitra meaning what makes us to go back to spiritual world. What makes us connected with Radha and Krishna, in the service of Radha and Krishna. Anything that makes us do service to this Mahamaya, that is apavitra. Try to understand. Whatever that increases our attachment to this world is apavitra, impure. Whatever makes us attached to the Supreme Lord, Radha Krishna, service to Radha Krishna, His holy name, His pastime, that is pavitra. Ekadasi gives you that bhakti janani, gives you mother of devotion, gives you birth to that devotion. You know. Without doing ekadasi, we cannot have bhakti. In other words, we will keep on taking birth in this material world only by doing ekadasi and nam japa. We take birth in the spiritual world. Huh? Meaning, we become qualified to enter there. You know. So, bhakti janam. Bhakti is transcendental. Bhaktiraivenam naiti bhaktiraivenam darshati. Bhakti vasha purusha bhaktireva bhuvesi. The Lord is can be attracted, can be controlled only through devotion, nothing else. So the mother of that devotion, Ekadashi Devi. And it is Punya Swarupini. The form is Punya. There is no touch of sin or anything. Punya Swarup. Sarva Papa Vinashini. To this extent, she is Punya Swarupini, same way Parva Papa. There is no sin that cannot be destroyed by following Ekadasi, no matter how sinful one may be. Don't look back your background. Oh, this, that, forget it. You do Ekadasi and all that will be wiped out. Chant more on Ekadasi, especially today, like 1,000 times more. You do one round, it's like doing 1,000 rounds. Can you imagine? 100 rounds, you know. So, whatever remaining today, let us pray to Ekadasi Devi, Nama Prabhu. That's why Ekadasi and Nama Prabhu is same tattva. Nama Prabhu and Ekadasi. You know, they cannot be separated. Can you separate Radha and Krishna? Same way. Nama Prabhu is Krishna himself, right? And then Ekadasi, what? Radharani has become Ekadasi. And both are together, you know, and a coin, left, right, head and tail, king and queen, like that. Together, cannot be separated. So we become very, very dear to Krishna. The easiest way, most perfect way of becoming closest to Radha and Krishna is doing Ekadasi. Why is that? See, like last time I've given example. Please don't get bored, you know. I'm telling same thing every time. No, please try to understand. There is nothing so important, you know. Ah, the following this Ekadasi. And if you understand the logic, you'll be amazed. See, scientifically, you know. See, the reason why I'm telling is so you can each one of you can tell millions of people, billions of people. Okay. uh, anyway, so like doing this ekasi, we become very, very dear to Krishna. So, what does Krishna gets out of this? This question comes, right? What does I'm doing ekasi, all right? Why Krishna becomes very, very most pleased? I become highest, you know, atyuttama priya, not very dear, not dear, very dear, most dear. Why is that? What Krishna, Radha gets from us, how they are being. You know, for this, suppose imagine a family, father, mother, or like that. They have a son or a daughter. Okay, take for example a daughter. Huh? He has grown up. She is going to the college. And she one day she asked mother and father, "Oh my parent, oh my daddy, oh mommy, I'm going to the college. I need a vehicle. I cannot go in the bus. Too much crowd. No metro, proper metro. And then I need a vehicle. Otherwise, I have to wait, time waste, and all that thing." So what you do? Because she's also illegal, more than 18 years. All right, dear, don't worry. We will buy a vehicle. So you buy two-wheeler, three-wheeler, or four-wheeler, whatever, depending upon your capacity. So you gave them a vehicle. After giving vehicle, are you going to keep quiet? Yeah, you are going to watch her, how she is maintaining the vehicle, how is she regularly giving for the service and all that, right? And if she is doing for service, who is paying? You are paying for the service, maintenance, understand? But she has to allow, she has to give, abide by it. She has to cooperate. Everything else is done by the parents, paying money and all that. But she has to agree, leave the vehicle at the workshop and get it done. Like that. She has to cooperate. Minimal cooperation. Okay. Then if she does that, the parents will be very happy. Is it not? Wow, I gave her a scooter and she's maintaining very nicely. Very nice. So if she asks you something, you will be very glad to give you because she maintains it, properly take care of it. Right? But suppose if she doesn't take care of it, she don't care. What is there? I will do next time, service. Oh dear, why don't you do? No, mother, I will do later on. Don't worry. Like that, if she neglects taking care of the vehicle, you think the parents will be happy? They will say, "What is this girl? Huh? I gave you vehicle, she's not taking nicely." So you will not have much. If you ask something more, no, you will think about it, you will say, right? You understand? This is logic. Same way Bhagwan is also like that. Bhagwan, Krishna has given this vehicle, this human form of life, men or male or female, whatever, he has given us. This is a body, this is a vehicle, male or female body. Krishna, Radha Krishna has given us. We have to maintain it. Maintaining what? It must be serviced. Krishna, like I told you, day of Ekadasi, Lord servicing it. He has put a timetable because we cannot do service. There is no workshop. Oh, take my body, deposit there. Can you do? No. Okay. You don't have to go to any workshop. On day of Ekadasi, you follow Ekadasi and Nam Japa, and Lord will come to you. Okay, we don't have to take this body to a workshop. God, Krishna will come to you to do service on day of Ekadasi. He has given the timetable. And he has told we have to cooperate. That's all. Only one condition. No service charge. Just cooperate. That's all. So cooperate meaning is cleaning. You don't put, okay. Okay. Maybe little water, some, and then don't use this much argument. Okay. Fighting, criticizing, complaint. No. Only thing you use is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. If you do like that, what happens? Krishna will be very pleased because I'm not disturbing in his cleansing. He will wipe out, and then any diseases is wiped out. And then he also cleans software, previous lives, you know, millions of lifetimes. Sin is finished, body is cleansing. Oof, will be both hardware and software, both mental and will be very strong. Okay, will be very strong. Fear will go away. Faith increases. You know, you will not be troubled by any other thing. You know, you will not get disturbed if somebody calls you bad name and all that. Then your tolerance goes up. Okay, your forgiving power also increases. Then you start seeing the background. Oh, see the hands of Krishna everywhere. You start seeing him more and more. Radha Krishna's hand behind incident. You try to see more and more. So that means you are going more and more closer to Radha and Krishna, and you are leaving away this material world little by little. Okay? Yes. This is the fruit of following Ekadasi and Namjapa. Very, very. So, and then from another angle, okay, why we should do Ekadasi? See, you can check it out. On the day of Ekadasi nearby, there is more admission in the hospitals, more death and all that. Why is that? See, on the sea, no ocean, the waves, sometimes they go up, ooh, big, and sometimes down. Why is that? The moon pulling. Near Ekadasi, the waves are very high, you know, because you come closest. uh, You come closest, the attraction is more on the water and roof like this. So same way, if our body contains more of water, especially stomach, right? uh, Water is everywhere distributed, but in the stomach it is there. So if there is more water in the stomach, then the moon pull will be more on our stomach and the other, digestion. So what happens? We get upset more, you know, diseases increase, become sick. So minimize the water on the day of Ekadasi. How to do that? That's why fasting. Then, especially from the uh, grains and the beans, because they absorb a lot of water, like a blotting paper. More water will be in the stomach if you eat grains and the beans. That's why you should minimize on the day of Ekadasi. Uh, that's why don't eat too much. Don't drink water. You may little drink water, but don't drink like 3-4 liters. Okay, half a liter, in the evening or something. One time. So minimize water content. So that way the pull of moon will be minimum. So we will not become sick. Okay. So that's why see they got the Nobel Prize also. You know. Uh, why? How did we get the Nobel Prize? Okay, I will explain that. You know. Now, so you can explain it to your friends or colleagues like that, very scientifically. Then they agree. Oh yes, yes, I agree. It makes sense to me. Yes, I will do it. They will agree like that. Now, imagine big cities, New York, Delhi, Bombay, in many places in the world. Too much vehicle, maybe 10 million vehicles or something like that. You know, 100 million vehicles, I will not surprise. 100, 2 crores, 200 crores, like that. Huge number of vehicles are there, big cities. And imagine 1 million, vehicles. Don't you think 1,000 vehicles will stop working, break down? mechanical cells. Out of that, 1,000,000, thousand, more or less. And if the owner leaves the vehicle where it got, you are driving, suddenly it fails. What he can do? Suppose you leave it there, go away. Then there will be more traffic jam, more accidents. Is it not? That's why police says he will immediately come there. Sir, please remove the vehicle from the traffic flow. Don't obstruct traffic, right? So that it will be smoothly going. Same way in our body, there are 100 trillion cells in our body. 30% is blood cell. 30 trillion cells, blood cells. They are also moving here and there, right? Circulation. Out of that, lakhs of cells die. Mechanical failure. So if all the dead blood cells accumulate in our body, what will happen? We will have blood clot, and soon every day, like that, we will finish. That's why Lord tags them. You identify somehow. Is a dead, not functioning properly, blood cell. Takes it outside the blood flow. Like the traffic police says, you take your vehicle outside. So Lord has to do. He takes that blood cell, which is not functioning properly dead, outside, and he repairs it, makes it, you know, recycles it, and then introduces a new blood cell. You understand? It's going, constantly, background. But we don't notice it. So many processes going on. This is one of them. Important. So if this process is optimum, okay, then our health will be optimum. Common sense, right? Because of our lifestyle, this is not optimum. This is down. Mostly. So that's why everybody's health is a problem. So one doctor, Dr. Osinero, Japanese doctor, almost 30, 40, 50 years, I think, entire career, he spent on this problem. How to make this process optimum? How to bring it? Understand? Is there any medicine? Is there any food nutrition, vitamins, minerals? Or is there any exercises? Is there anything else? Combination. Mhm. He did not find any of this. What he found is this. If you do periodic fasting, like Ekadasi, then just fasting on Ekadasi, like Ekadasi, it becomes optimum. And they gave a Nobel Prize. So the scientists also accept that regular Ekadasi, fasting Ekadasi, makes you healthy. They gave a Nobel Prize. So Dr. Osinaro, autophagus, the name is there. If you look Google, you will get it. And this was done in 2016. 2019, they gave a Nobel Prize for what? Suppose if you do Ekadasi like periodic fasting, that day, especially 16 hours, 36 hours, 24 hours to 36 hours. Yesterday we were talking. Actually, we don't get tired. I also observing 36 hours fasting, right? Like last night, 12 hours, right? No water, nothing. Then the whole day, 12 hours, 24 hours. 24 plus 12, 26, 36 hours fasting. Your body start becoming like tomorrow morning, become very hot. This is my experience. You don't feel tired. You suddenly become hot. Where that heat is coming from, you know. So it's amazing. So that happens because the body starts burning, uh, getting rid of these bad cells, cancerous cells. It starts eating. It starts destroying the cancerous cells. given opportunity. Then what happens? If you destroy all the cancer cells, what happens? You become free from cancer. Ah, that's why 2019 they gave a Nobel Prize that Ekadasi cures cancer. Now you might ask a question, wait a minute, why it is not popular? Because with this you cannot make money or patent. That is unfortunate. But somehow the West is waking up for this nowadays 16 hours, watered down Ekadasi, that thing. Uh, not improper Ekadasi. 12 hours, 16 hours fasting, something like that. Anyway, if it happens to do on Ekadasi, they will also get little benefit. Huh? So, from many, many angles. That's why don't get bored. I'm keep repeating. Very, very important. Because people are having some problem or the other, everybody. And they're looking for solution. And they're getting, you know, bombarded with so many. You solve one problem, 10 takes birth. And then 10, solve 10, another 100. By the time we'll be engulfed by all these issues, where to learn, where to go, where to look for assistance, understand? We're all bombarded with these issues. You're crying for the help. Oh, Lord, help me, help me. Help me. That's why Lord Himself has come in the form of Ekadasi, in the form of Nam, holy name, to help everyone. Don't worry, all problems will be solved. No more issues will bother you if you follow these two. Not giving assurance, and it is scientifically explainable, understandable, easy to do. It doesn't require any money, no expenditure. No, very easy to follow, and very easy to any vehicle, any machine we give for service. Where is the service for this human body? Understand? Lord is willing to, He is doing it. He has given already a timetable. I am going to come and do it for you. No service charge. But just cooperate, 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 cooperate. Like I was telling you, by doing this, we will become very dear to Krishna, we'll be most happy. Why? When we will become happy? When Krishna is very pleased, Radha Krishna is very pleased with us, we become very happy. Okay? If Gurudev is pleased, if you follow Ekasi, Gurudev, Guru Parampara will be very pleased. That's why they give you instruction, you know, wear Kantimala, chant, and then do Ekadasi. Right? So, this, and Kantimala is also very essential. Maybe next week, sometime, I will tell you. Very, very important, Kantimala. Glories of wearing Kantimala. Uh, so, what else? There are so many things we need to cover, but uh, so Vamana Avatara, Vamana Dev, the Vaman Maharaj, Labdva Vairochana Bhumin Padabhyam Dvabhyam Atityaya Abbrahma Bhuvanam Kantam Vamanam Tam Namamyaham. Guru Naradiya Purana. One who is the son of Virochana. you obtain 3 foot of feet from Bali, huh, as a charity. Through 2 feet, he covered the entire this earth, and then Brahmaloka, huh, he established his rule. That Bhagavan Sri Vamanadeva, I pay obeisances unto him. In this Kalpa, in this day of Brahma, Vamana has appeared at 3 times. First time, Swayambhuva Manvantara, Vaskali Nama Daitya, in the Yajna of Vaskali Nama Daitya. Second time, Vaivasvata Manvantara, Dundu Nama Asura. And the third one, this Vaivasvata Manvantara, seventh Chaturyuga. He appeared as a Kasyapa and Aditi in the womb of Kashyapa and Aditi. So he came to Bali Maharaj Yajnashala, sacrifice. Okay. Uh, so these 3 Vamana Murtis, they are blessing in the form of Trivikrama. Trivikrama, meaning in the 3 feet, he, he, he subdued Bali Maharaj. So, what is the how to find his appearance day? He said, on the Shravana Dwadasi, like we were telling him, this Dwadasi, the Shravana, the stars by name Shravana, there are 27 stars like that. Every day, almost every day, there's one star, a nakshatra. We sometimes we call it birth nakshatra, birth star. Oh, what is our birth star? Birth titi, like that. So if it happens, Shravana nakshatra touching this Dwadasi, then this Avijit Muhurta, Shubha Lagna, like almost like noontime, appeared there. That time, all these stars were they were they're very wonderful, very powerful places. And, uh, when Surya Deva is in the middle, that the Dwadasi is also known as Vijaya Dwadasi. So that means this Bhadrapada, Shukla Dwadasi Titi, Shravana Nakshatra, touching it, that day we have to do fasting. And then we have to worship Vamana Dev. So suppose it happens. Suppose Shravana Nakshatra doesn't touch, then what happens? And if both days, Ekasi, Dwasi, Shravana Nakshatra is not touching, then how to follow this Vamana Dwadasi? We fast on Ekadasi. Then we worship Vamanadeva on Dwadasi. In other words, one day before we do fasting for Vamanadeva. Even though normally, suppose today was Ekadasi, suppose normal Ekadasi, okay, Pashava Ekadasi, yesterday. Then what you do? Yesterday we do fasting for Vamanadeva and Ekadasi. Today we worship Vamanadeva. In either case, today is worshipping normally, But today is special because nakshatra, Shravan nakshatra, is touching. We are doing both fasting as well as worship this time. Mhm. By following this, all your desires will be fulfilled. In Vara Purana, uh, one who has no child, king, uh, this Aryashva, he attained his son. Raja Chakravarti became. So by following this, one who has no children, he attains children. One who has no wealth, he can attain. One who has no kingdom, lost the kingdom, he can attain. And then at the end, he will attain Vishnu Loka. But the pure devotees, they will not ask for any this lokika, this worldly things. Only they ask for uh, some for the attain love for Sri Krishna, Radha Krishna. So and the Sankalpa mantra. O Govinda, Ekadasyam Niraraha Stitva Chaiva Parehati. Bokshe Sri Vamana Ananta Sharanagata. O Vamanadeva, ye Ananta, O Sharanagata Vasala, O Sharanagata Vasala, one who has surrendered to you, you show like a parental affection. O Vamanavata, huh? I follow this, I worship you. If it is a normal, I, I do Ekadasi and then worship you. But if it happens to be Shravan Nakshatra, uh, that Dwadasi we have to fast. Uh, so we have the picture of Vamana Deva, like a photo like that. Uh, then we can do some, mala and all that. Uh, then Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto, from 16th chapter to 23rd chapter. Vamanadev's Leela is described. 8th canto, 16th chapter to 23rd chapter. You can read that. Then next day, we have to worship him again. Suppose if the Dwadasi is very little time, then he can do all this on the previous day itself. Then we read Vaishnava Brahmana Mahaprasad. Then we take Parana. So this is how it is recommended. So then also appearance of Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami, there is unlimited pastime. Like Jiva Goswami, he Chat Sandarbha, his main contribution is Chat Sandarbha. He gave Shastric evidences for all Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching. Otherwise, it will come, oh, what is this? Uh, Gaudiya Vaishnava. What is this Shastra? Disconnect from Shastra. Like that, for that, Jiva Goswami was very, very uh, important. This. So, his appearance, so we should remember him. He's one of the powerful acharya after Rupa and Sanatana. He was became leader of all Vaishnavas. So in Krishna Lila, he was um, Vilasa Manjari in Krishna Lila. So he appeared to assist Gaura Lila. Now, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Ramkeli, at that time, Anupam Malik, Sri Vallabha, is the younger brother of Rupa Goswami. Then Ramkeli, first time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu meeting Rupa and Sanatan, and then Vallabha, and then at that time, Jiva Goswami like a small baby. Uh, when Krishna, when Rupa and Sanatan, uh, they gave, they were serving this king. They were like prime minister, the finance minister, like that. They gave up all that. And they wanted to go to Vrindavan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave them instruction. Same way, Jiva Goswami, after a while, uh, in his heart, big renunciation thing came. So, in the Bhakti Ratnakara, he says, uh, he had no samsara, this worldly happiness. No, he was not feeling. It was disgusting for him for all these things. Even though it was very, very nice, very things and all that. His dress, uh, even the nice bed, all these things. His food, very high class, but still it was not. He was not feeling very attracted or uh, to that. And then discussing, talking mundane things with others, uh, he didn't like to hear. So, and in some places it is said, Jiva Goswami uh, himself, he saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing in his dream. Um, so seeing that, he became very unrushed. Wanted to meet him. we wanted to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that's why in very young age he said, I have to go to Navadvip, Navadvip, Navadvip. So he left there, practically running. So then, of course, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu knew, and then he inspired. Of course, Nityananda Prabhu also. Nityananda Prabhu came to Navadvip to receive, to bless Jiva Goswami. And Jiva Goswami met, this big discussion is there in the Navadvip Dham Mahatmya. How Nityananda was telling Jiva Goswami, I came, I was running to just to receive you. And then he requested Jiva Goswami, take me around Navadvip Dham Parikrama. So after describing entire Parikrama to him, then he gave instruction, you should go to Vrindavan after attaining your Sanskrit education, grammar. So then he hugged him, Nityananda Prabhu hugged him, and then farewell. So Chaitanya Nityananda Kadadaha, I will come very quickly. So then it seems like Jiva Goswami met Nityananda Prabhu, there is no doubt about it. But whether he met with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is not very clear. But when he was small baby, uh, very small baby, at that time he has seen it. And from the childhood itself, his activities were very spiritual. And there are many pastimes with him. After reaching Vrindavan, he was assisting Rupa and Sanatan, compiling the Shastra. He was taking down, they were dictating. And after they disappear, he became for all Vaishnavas. So he trained up Narottama, Srinivas, Shyamananda Prabhu, Jiva Goswami. And he sent them to the east, to Bengal, Orissa, for preaching. And he remember all the bullock cart, rows with all the shastras in a nice boxes. So like that, he sent them. And he himself composed many books, many shastras. Harinam Vyakarana, Sutra Malika, Dhatu Sangraha, Krishna Archana Deepika, Gopala Vrudavadi, Rasamrita Shesha, Madhava Mahostava, Sankalpa Kalpa Vriksha, Bhavartha Suchaka Champu, Gopal Chapani Tika, Brahma Samhita Tika, Rasamrita Tika, Ujjvala Tika, Yoga Sara Stavaki Tika, Agni Purana, Gayatri Bhasha. He also wrote Gayatri Bhasha from the Agni Purana. Radhika Kara Padasthita Chinna. He composed Radharani's lotus feet. Chinna, what are the signs are there on the lotus feet of Radharani? Gopal Champu, Krama Sandarbha, Tattva Sandarbha, Bhagavad Sandarbha, Paramartha Sandarbha, Bhakti Sandarbha, Kriti Sandarbha, like this. Shad Sandarbha. So his main contribution is Sandarbha. All others. So he initiated, he gave Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching, the foundation from Shastrika Adas, like that. So in future nobody will question, oh, this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching is completely based on the Shastra. No doubt about it. So there are many pastimes. He, he defeated one. Because Rupa and Sanatana, this is the one pastime we have to learn a lesson here. One time, a Pandit comes and challenges Rupa and Sanatana. We want to argue. Rupa and Sanatana. Mundane things, waste of time. What do you want? We are defeated. Okay, we will give you writing that he came, he defeated us. You won. Jayapatra. No? He gave that and then. Now why that? Because they're considering anything material of this world. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. It's all useless. You are wasting precious time. Precious time is given by the Lord only for developing bhakti, moving ahead in bhakti, being strongly connected with the spiritual world in the service of Radha and Krishna, getting totally disconnected from this world. See, this human body is given only to so we can disconnect from this world, connect with the spiritual world. All other species, more and more connection with this world. Understand? Only human form of life. Even in demigods, Indra and all that, they have to come down, you know, to this material. They have to be born as humans to get connected with the spiritual world. That's why we got this. We have to engage in that. Huh? So, so that's why Rupa and Sanatan didn't worry. What is this? You want to write letter? Okay, I will write it. Whatever you say. Because minimum time. No worry, about arguing this and that. Waste of time. You know. By ignorance, he is thinking he knows something. What he knows. One who thinks he knows, he actually does not know anything. One who really feels that I don't know anything, he might know something. Okay, so he will definitely know more things. Huh? So, but then what happened? The Vrajavasis were wondering. Wait a minute, they were unhappy. This person came and then going away, and is nobody to challenge him. So they went sent it to Jiva Goswami. He was coming by. Uh, so Jiva Goswami, uh, he he defeated him. That and to such an extent, he passed the urine and stool in his clothes, like that. In other words, he protected Jiva Goswami. Uh, you know, so many pastimes like that. And his samadhi is in Vrindavan, Radha Damodar's temple, where Rupa Goswami is also there. Radha Kund near, Lalita Kund uh, nearby is Bhajan Kuti is also there. So Jai Jai, so many things. Jiva Goswami, all glories unto Jiva Goswami. Then then Vishwarupa Mahasava, we will cover that this Saturday. And then Bhaktivinoda Thakur's appearance day tomorrow. See, we owe everything to Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Tomorrow, his appearance day of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Vishnu Pasasi. So, there is no end to his glorification. Jaiva Dharma, you see. All the bhajans that we sing, practically all the bhajans, gave foundation. He brought Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He established 64 Gaudiya. And he found, he's the one, he showed us where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, Yoga Pitha. This is the place Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. He showed birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Jagannath Das Babaji was very happy, and then he danced up and down. When people are asking, "Oh Baba, you're 140 years old, why you're jumping up and down?" He says, "You don't you say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, Advaita Gadadhar Shiva, they're all dancing up and down. I see them. This is the place where he appeared, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu." So that was shown by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So we ever remain indebted for Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He re-established. That's why he's called Bhagirata, Bhakti Bhagirata. He brought Bhakti. The way Bhagirata brought Ganga from the heavenly planets to this, same way Bhaktivinoda Thakur also brought the Bhakti from here and he protected Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So many, no, no much, how much glorified bhajan was, yeah, so many things. Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Now the Mahatma, amazing. So you pay obeisances at the lotus feet of Bhaktivinoda Thakur in advance. Okay, tomorrow is okay. In advance. So glorifying, paying obeisances in advance, no problem. Actually, you should do every day. Yeah, and there is no problem. So now our time. Yeah, today is Thursday. Our some question and any other question we can take up. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Jai Jai. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Jai Gurudev Ki Jai Jai Jai. Because technically so many products are made of milk, such as butter, ghee, yogurt, etc. Is it only the liquid milk form that is forbidden for the third man? See, even though all these products, um, butter, ghee, yogurt, etc., come from milk. Uh, Only milk is forbidden. Like, for example, second month, uh, yogurt. We don't take yogurt this month. Like till Uh, Sunday. Sunday, we don't yoga. Then we start taking yogurt but stop taking milk. Even though it is milk is the root of all this, but it's still the transformation, because it makes uh, so many senses. I mean, it makes sense. Uh, Definitely, yogurt is different from milk, even though it came from milk, because you can easily digest, for example, yogurt, but not the milk. Uh, so giving up milk for 1 month, it rejuvenates it. Then your absorption of milk or something like that, you know, you have to give a break. See, it's like this, for example, suppose you have a vehicle, every time running it, keeping it running all the time, what happens? It will not be efficient. Whereas you give a break, will not give a rest. Then what happens? It becomes strong. Like ourselves, right? If you keep on working all the time, you get tired. You take a break, then you recover. Same way, these products like now yogurt, you give 1 month break, and then again you start this Sunday. Hmm? Then you stop the milk. So these 4 months when Lord is sleeping, so we are sacrificing something for Him to please Him. That is the main reason. But the secondary reason is also like all these things. You know, it will actually benefit us. See, by doing fasting, by pleasing Krishna, we are getting benefited more than we sacrifice. Try to understand. If we sacrifice, say, 0.001%, we will benefit by 1,000 times. Understand? He is generous. Lord is generous. We sacrifice little bit. He will reciprocate with million times. So don't think giving up this milk or yogurt or anything. Of course, ghee, butter and ghee, there is no restriction on that. Any of the months you can take. Uh, but minimize it, okay? Ghee and butter, don't be extravagant, meaning, oh, I can take, 1 kg of ghee or butter. Little bit maybe. Huh? Uh, you have to minimize. If you are taking like 3 times prasadam, all right, these 4 months you take only twice. Huh? Minimize. Third time you are taking, maybe take a fruit or something like that. Minimize. Something we sacrifice or pleasing Vishnu. Because why Lord is taking rest? And why? Because we want to give him rest. Suppose, say, if we eat too much, what? Digestion, right? Now, who is going to assist us for getting digestion? Krishna, understand? So, by minimizing this, we are not disturbing. Lord is taking rest, right? You have to have that feeling. Oh, Lord is taking rest. So, I will not disturb him for my activities, taking care of this body. Minimize it. Minimize. That's why this sacrifice. You know, you can think like that, minimizing disturbance to the Lord. Then Lord will be very happy. Oh, wait a minute, see, He's giving me less disturbance. or he is giving less disturbance. So you'll be pleased more. So that's why this Ekadasi, this especially during Chaturmasya is very, very important. So, any other question? Radhikaya tada Krishnaya Krishna. Now, could you please kindly explain the meaning of this picture? It is hard to interpret. I tried looking for this online but could not find it on Google. See, this one, like this illustration saying, reveal the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra concealed within the Pada Kalpataru song. Pada Kalpataru song is there. Naraha Nama Anta, like that. So in that, in the hidden form, I cannot see. Let me get that book, Maha Mantra. 1 second. 1 second. Let me get that book. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Okay. Sorry, back. Radhe. Radhe. So this Mahamantra, see, there is a glorification of Mahamantra. There is so much. Uh, the essence of Vedas, Upanishads, everything is Mahamantra. There. In this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, everything is shown. So, in that shloka, Padakalpatarum, he says, Narahara, Narahari Nama, huh? Narahari Nama, Anta, Anta Re, Narahari Nama, Anta Re, huh? Achu Bhavaha Abe Bhava Sagare Par. Dare Shravane Nara Harinama Sadare Chintamani Uvasara. So, Dara Re Dara Are Shravana Shravane Nara Haranama Harenama Sadare Chintamani Uvasara. You see here Uvasara. So, meaning it says the first two lines, okay, first two lines, it says, oh brother, by in your heart, if you experience the holy name, if you experience the holy name, uh, you will cross over this material ocean of existence. That's why you uh, you have to accept more dear than your life this Chintamani, like touchstone, equivalent to touchstone, Saraswarupa, this holy name is much more than its touchstone. You accept it very lovingly, very respectfully, and uh, you mm, you accept through your ears, uh, in our ear. You decorate your ear, Shravana, hearing sensation, hearing. We decorate with the holy name, Dharana, like that. Narahari Nama Antare Achubhavaha Abe Bhava Sagare Paradare Shravane Narahari Nama Sadare Chintamani Uvasara. See, in that, see, Are, Hare. Uh, so, Re, like that, Are. So then you go down. What happens is, second line, Yedi Kruta Papi Adare Prabhu. Yedi Kruta, third line, Yedi Kruta Papa Adare Kabu Mantraka Raja Shravane Karepana Sri Krishna Chaitanya Bale Aya Tachu Durgama Papa Tapa Sahatrana. See, Trana is there. Tapa Sahatrana. The second two lines. Okay. What does it mean? Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu telling any sinful person, even one time with very honor and respect, If he drinks through this ear, huh? Drinks through this ear, then uh, then his sins may be very, very tough, very, big sins. Uh, then through Adhyatmika, Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika, Tapa Sahita. See, because of the sins, we are suffering from our body, mind, and other living entities giving. All that, huh, we will get relief from that. You know, that is the second two lines. Huh? Yadi kruta papi adare. See, a sinful person very nicely, respectfully accepts, honors Mahamantra through his ear. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, you will overcome all these very powerful sins, and then you get relief. Huh? Then the next two lines, yeah, two, top, then next, bottom, third, one, two, three, four, five, and six line. Huh? Karaha, karaha, karaha. You see, karaha, Gaura, Guru Vaishnava, huh? Guru Vaishnava, Ashraya Lahar Nara Harinamahara, Harinamahara. Huh? See, Nama, Hari Nama Hara. See, you have to separate Nama, Hara. Samsare, then the sixth line. Samsare, Namalaha Sukruti Aya Tare Apama Duracha. See, Durachara. See, you have to separate like that. Durachara. It's amazing. When you read this, you'll be amazed. But what is amazing is, what does it mean is, hey brother, Guru Vaishnava and Gauranga Mahaprabhu take shelter. Huh? And then you accept the mala of the Harinam. He wear the mala of Harinam, and he take shelter of Guru Vaishnava and Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Uh, Even very sinful person, by the power of this Nam, he attains piety, and then we can, he can swim over this samsara, you know. So that is the fifth and sixth line. Then the last two lines, 7 and 8. See, there are 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 7 and 8 line says, Ite, see, Ite Kruta. Huh? Ite Kruta Vishaya Krishna Pahunama Ara Arayodharane Shramabara. Then Krutushna Jagadananda, Krutushna Jagadananda, Kruta Kalmasha Ku Kalmasha Kumati, huh? Rahala Karagara. That is 7 and 8. So what does it mean? When uh, Krutushna, meaning what? One we have a lot of thirsty for the material objects, material things. Huh? I want to enjoy this like that. Then one who is immersed in the sins. Uh, so that Jagadananda, uh, only that myself. I'm giving up the Harinam, and then I'm engaged in this, you know, improper sadhanas, improper activities, because I become very boastful, very heavy. Because of that, I'm I'm engaged in this samsara rupi, the prison of samsara. I'm being bound up in this prison of samsara. So padakalpataru, Sri Gaurapada Rangini Taranga, Uchavasa Pada, Pushta. So now this is composed by Jagdananda Pandit, Kumati Jagdananda. Huh? So if you look at these 1, 2, 3, 4 sloka, 8 lines, right? 4 sloka, 8 lines are there. Huh? Now in this, Idan is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. It is amazing. This sloka is amazing because uh, Narahari, Narahari, Hare. You can see, for example, you see, Hare Krishna, uh, then from the, see, number 1, like this, Hare Krishna, first line is Hare, Re is on the second line beginning, okay? Then Kr, the third line, then the fourth line, Krishna, then fifth line, Re is on the fifth, seventh line, 5 and 6. Then 7 and 8 is Krishna again. See? Hare Krishna. Then from bottom you have to go up. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Then Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. See? Like that, this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is hidden in this sloka. Glorification of this Jagadananda Pandit. That's why it's called Pada Kalpataru. This is really out of this world. This sloka, how we compose in this one. So, Narahari Nama, Antare. See, these 4 slokas, all this Mahamantra is hidden. No? And how they detected it, this is out of this world. Okay. So, this illustration reveals the Hare Krishna Mahamantra concealed within the Pada Kalpataru song. Pada Kalpataru song. So this is what it is. Um, uh, could you please kindly explain the meaning of this picture? It is hard to interpret. I tried looking for the song on Google. I hope everybody understood. See, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is hidden. If I get a pencil or something, I don't know. Or maybe uh, I will send it on a thing, but you can see. I don't know if I put mark, you will see it or not. I don't know. I don't know. You probably don't see it. See, in this one, you can see, right? This one you can see, right? If you close this one, this page, I can show you. Huh? See, you start from like this. See, this is the sloka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right? Lines are there. 8 lines are there. Each 2 lines is one sloka. One, two, three, four shlokas. And he write like this. Now, in the shloka itself is hidden, this mantra. Narahari. See? Then second line. huh? Second line. Yadi Kruta. Garare. Re. See, ha is there. Narahare is separated. Re. See? Are Krishna. Are Krishna. Then from here bottom. Krishna, Krishna. Are. Then again. Are Rama, Are Rama. Then Rama, Rama, Are. Like this. So go like this. Then like this. Hare Krishna Mahamantra is hidden in this sloka. This is the very beauty of this Padakalpataru, Jagdanand Pandit. So it is really amazing. Um, See what it indicates is you Harinam is everywhere, is hidden everywhere, is hidden. But if you have eyes, if Krishna and Guru Vaishnavas bless us, we can perceive it everywhere. This is the thing. Perceive it everywhere. And this is the mercy of Radharani. See, this is the thing. See, um, there's pastime with Jagdananda. Is Satyabhama, right? In Radharani's expansion, Radharani's avatar. Right? So, expert in it, always knowing him. So it's double. In other words, is see you can see the meaning of the shloka is very nice. First shloka it says first two lines. huh? First two lines, not this way, like this horizontally. Horizontally it says, "Oh brother, you experience this little bit of Harinam in your heart. Just by experiencing little bit of Harinam in your heart, you can cross over this, the ocean of birth and death. That's why you this Harinam, you 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 accept it most profound way, most respectful way through your hearing, through your ear. And this holy name is essence of all the uh, touchstone, you know, all the touchstone, Saraswarupa, this holy name. Because what the touchstone cannot give, it can give you this. Huh? So, like that, the first two lines horizontal. And you can see in that, array, hidden, if you look like this, then array, then array, then array. See, this is amazing thing. See, first time I'm experiencing this. Ha ha ha. See, the more beauty is there in this shloka. I'm seeing first time here. Of course, go like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram Ram. There. But the first two lines, Hare is repeated 4 times. See, Hare. Then go like this. Hare. Then top. Hare. Then go from bottom. Hare. 4 times this Hare, 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 Hare is repeated in the first sloka, first two lines. Then Krishna, Hare. uh, then Rama, then Hare. See? Krishna, Rama, Hare, Hare is there in the second line. Second, third and fourth line. Second sloka, third and fourth line, what we have? Krishna, Hare, then Rama, then Hare. See? Then in the third sloka, uh, fifth and sixth line, we have Hare, then Krishna, then Hare, then Rama. Then the bottom two lines, seven and eighth line, fourth sloka, Krishna, then Krishna, 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 then Rama, Rama. See, Krishna, Krishna, Rama, Rama, like that. It is written. So when you combine these lines, you get Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare. Very beautifully hidden and shown. And each way it gives you like each sloka glorifying the holy name. And within this sloka hidden this now by these letters, the Hare, Ha is there, Re, right? Hare, these um, 16 words, 16, 32 letters, 32 letters. Ah, Re, 32 letters. Are, 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 are. First sloka. Like that, this is very, very amazing Padakalpataru song by Jagadananda. And he himself, even though he is exaltedly, imagine, the ordinary person cannot bring out this shloka. Imagine what a capability must be there. But still, how he feels helpless. He says, "Oh, I'm so useless. I'm always engaged in the, I'm being immersed in the all the objects of this material world by enjoying tendency, and then I'm sinful, so sinful. I'm immersed in it. That's why only I've given up the Harinam. And then I am engaged in so many other illicit activities. Because of that, I am being imprisoned in this ocean of material world." He is praying like that at the end. In spite of revealing this so beautiful, and he's praying like that. This is an amazing thing. You see how devotees feel. It's like Rupa Goswami. Oh Lord, I don't have even a cent of bhakti. Tila matra, even a bhakti equivalent to til, meaning sesame seed. Even that much I don't have. Radharani herself says, "Oh, I don't have a cent of a bhakti. What to speak of anybody else?" So this is Radharani's incarnation. So she definitely feels. But you can see how powerful, how that's why the more you follow bhakti, the more you become miserable, not miserable in a sense, you you consider yourself useless, worthless. See, that's the thing. Because the beauty, the love, the Krishna's glory is so much. And Radharani is also even higher than that, but still she feels hopeless, worthless. So that is the effect of bhakti makes you. That's why the in the process of bhakti, the most difficulty thing is to giving up this pratishta, you know, feeling that highness, I am this, I am that, you know, pratishta. That's why Raghunath Das Goswami compared that pratishta to the the mutra of donkey, urine, donkey's urine. He compares to that. Still, you want to drink, and then you want to behave like this. He's chastising his mind. You know? So this is what is being expressed in this sloka. Very nice. Maybe I'll try to come up. I think this is very much, but see whether I can explain it in a more different way. So our time is up. Please forgive me for the delay and then all these things. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Dandavat pranam to everybody.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Pranam Gurudev.
धन्यवाद।